What if everything you were taught about success was wrong? What if the report card that broke your heart had nothing to do with your future? What if the person who failed the most in the classroom was quietly becoming the most successful person in the room? Today's story is about a boy named Lucas. He failed again and again and again. But what he built from those failures will make you question everything you thought you knew about intelligence, success, and what it means to truly win at life. Lucas grew up in a quiet town. His father worked long hours at an office. His mother managed the home with patience and love. They were simple people with a simple belief. Good grades led to a good life, and in their world, that was the only map to success anyone knew. But Lucas never fit that map. Every exam season told the same story. His classmates would walk out of the hall confident, comparing scores, laughing. Lucas would walk out quietly. One teacher pulled him aside after class and said, "Lucas, I'm not sure school is the right place for you." He was 12 years old. At family dinners, aunts and uncles would ask about his grades with that look. That slow, pitying look that children never forget. His father never shouted, never punished. He just went quiet. And that silence sat heavier than any punishment ever could. But here is what nobody noticed. While Lucas was failing his exams, he was passing something else entirely. At 13, he started mowing lawns in his neighborhood. Within one summer, he had 12 regular customers and had hired 2 friends to help him. At 14, he bought broken second-hand electronics, repaired them in his garage, and sold them for double the price online. At 15, when the school's annual fair was about to be cancelled because no one could organize it, Lucas stepped up, coordinated 30 volunteers, managed the budget, and made it the most successful fair the school had seen in years. He had a mind that saw problems and immediately thought of solutions. He understood people, what they needed, what they feared, what made them trust someone. He could negotiate, organize, lead, and execute. But none of that appeared anywhere on a report card. When final exams came, Lucas failed. Completely. His father sat across the kitchen table, looked at the results, and folded the paper slowly without a word. His mother turned toward the window. Lucas went to his room, sat on the edge of his bed, and stared at the floor. He could hear the world outside, cars moving, people living, life continuing, and something broke open inside him in that moment. Not in a sad way, in an honest way, he thought. Every single thing out there was built by a human being, and not one of them needed a perfect score to build it. That one thought changed everything. Lucas did not go to university. While his classmates packed their bags for college, Lucas started a small delivery service in his town. Just him, a bicycle, and 5 local businesses who needed packages moved. Within 2 months, 20 clients. Within 6 months, he had a small van, 3 part-time employees, and a system that ran smoothly every single day. He learned everything by doing: pricing, logistics, customer trust, team management, problem solving under pressure. Things business schools charge thousands to teach. Lucas was living them at 19. By 25, Lucas had a real company, 18 employees, steady contracts. By 28, 45 employees, and partnerships with regional retail chains. By 30, his logistics company was operating across multiple cities. One afternoon, he received an invitation to speak at his old school. He stood in the same hallway where a teacher once told him school might not be for him. He looked out at hundreds of young faces and said, "I failed every exam in this building." Silence. Every. single. One. And I'm here to tell you, those failures were the most important education I ever received. Not because failure is good, but because surviving failure taught me something passing never could. It taught me that I was stronger than a score. Here is what Lucas's story teaches us. We live in a world that measures intelligence in one very narrow way. Numbers, scores, ranks. But intelligence has 100 different faces. There is the intelligence of books, yes. But there is also the intelligence of people, knowing how to listen, connect, inspire, and lead. The intelligence of problems, seeing what is broken and building what fixes it. The intelligence of resilience, standing up one more time than you fall down. The exam measures one kind of mind, but life rewards every kind. So if you are someone who has been told you are not smart enough, not good enough, not scoring enough, hear this clearly. Your report card is not your destiny. It is one data point in a lifetime full of data points. The question is never, what did you score? The real question, the only question that matters, is this: what are you building? So today, I want you to think about one thing you are building. Not your grade, not your rank, not what the world expects from you. What are you building? What problem do you see that you could solve? What strength do you carry that no exam has ever measured? Because somewhere right now, another Lucas is sitting on the edge of his bed, staring at a failed result, and deciding whether to give up or keep going. If that person is you, please keep going. Your story is not written by your worst grade. It is written by what you do next.